What up, guys? This is my deck profile on Dark Worlds. Let's get it up. So, 3 Grapha, Gates 23,000 Beatstick. To me, it's a very broken card. One of the most hated cards, I think, actually. Discard it, destroys a card. To special summon it from the graveyard, you bounce one Dark World card back to your hand to special summon it from the graveyard. So, to me, it's a very broken card. 3,000 with Gates out. Got 3 Snows. Searcher of the deck. With Gates, 2,000. Really nice card. Got 3 Browse. Discard it, draw another card. It's a draw engine. So 2 Beige. Look at that glare. 2 Beige. Discard it, special summon it. With Gates out, it's a 1900 beater. But I also run 2 gold. Discard, special summon. With Gates, 26 beater. Silva does the exact same thing. I run 2 Silvas. They do the exact same thing. Same attack with Gates and everything. I run 2 Trans Archfiends. This card is a very disgusting card in this deck. Honestly, like, you discard 1 Fiend monster, he gains 500 attack for it. You can do that once per turn. This entire deck is about discarding. But this card right here, it makes and breaks the duel. You summon this card, people laugh at it. They're like, what the heck is that? And then you start discarding, special summoning, overwhelm the person. So stop laughing at the card for real. Start planning against that card. 1 Morphing Jar, because you can only have 1. And just flip it. Discard your entire hand. Amazing card. Draw 5. Caius, the Shadow Monarch, in rough condition. Yeah, it's in really bad condition, but still a very good card. More or less. You tribute a monster to summon him. Obviously, when he's tribute summoned, you pick a card on the field and banish it. If it's a dark monster, it inflicts 1,000 damage. So I can banish my own dark monster to inflict 1,000 damage to end a duel or something. Doomsday Horror. Doomsday Horror. I've searched around on YouTube for a while. Haven't really seen someone who actually runs Doomsday. I run 1, and I'll tell you what he does later on, because he's that much of a good card to me. He runs amazing in this deck. It's a very good late game. Let's get into magics. So let's put that aside. 3 Gates, main card of the deck. You need it. Running Dark Worlds, you need this card. You need it. 2 Dark World dealings. Want to run the 3rd, can't find the 3rd. Not too sure where I put it, but I know I have a 3rd. I usually run 3. Right now 2, I'm testing it out with 2. Dark World Lightning. Tried 3, does not work. Tried 2, still kind of a dead draw. Run 3. I run 1, my bad. I run 1. It's a really cool card. Discard a card, destroy a card that's face down. Dark Malbull. Another card that I'll describe later on why I put it in this deck. Like Doomsday Horror. So let's put those 2 cards aside. I'll describe them. Cloud Destruction. I think it's self-explanatory in this deck. Burial from a different dimension. Return cards that you banish, because you banish a lot because of Gates. MST, staple. Monster Reborn, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. Dark Hole, staple. Rope of Life. This is a card that I'm trying out right now. I'm thinking, I'm not too sure if it's actually good in this deck right now. I'm just trying it out. Friend gave it to me. Might as well try it out. When one of your monsters sent from the field, well, when he's destroyed by battle, when a monster is destroyed, one of your monsters is destroyed by battle, you discard your entire hand to special summon that monster, and that monster gains 800 attack. So it's another discarding outlet. Pretty good. Dark Light helps protects against Insectors. It helps protects against wind-ups, cards that special summon a lot. Dark Light. A card that I think should be a staple in every deck, and that is Starlight Road. Come on, if you have Stardust, even if you don't have Stardust, it's an amazing card. Like, come on. It negates Dark Hole, it negates everything. You special summon a Stardust. Come on. You got Call of the Haunted. Kind of a filler right now. Flip it, return a card from the graveyard. Actually, I used it. This card I used to return something like Snow. Say if I have one Snow in the graveyard, I want it back on the field. Flip it, back to my hand. I flip it, put Snow down, bounce Snow back to my hand to special summon Grapha, and then discard Snow to search for something else. One Bottomless. I could run two. Right now, one. I'm thinking of running two. Right now, one. I got a Mirror Force. Come on, it's a staple. And last card, Solemn Judgment. Staple, self-explanatory. Alright, let's go to the two cards that I said I was going to describe. And that's Dark Marble. Dark Marble, you have 3 dark monsters on the field. Flip it, banish a face-up monster. Face-up card. I believe it says. Yep, face-up card on the field. You can banish a trap, banish a magic that keeps coming back for some reason. Go ahead and banish it. Really cool card in this deck, because it's easy for me to have 3 dark monsters on the field. Doomsday Horror. Now this card, I think will need a lot of explaining. Let's zoom into that. Doomsday Horror. He gains 300 attack and defense for every dark monster that is banished. Late game, people, I'll have like 12 dark monsters that are banished because of gates. Summon this and he starts destroying. Not only that, but when he's destroyed, you return all dark monsters that were banished back to the graveyard, which allows me to banish again because of gates. This card saved me so many different times. People got rid of all 3 of my Graphas and I got all 3 of them back because of it. Saver. Game saver. Think about it. If you have Dark Worlds, think about running it. It's around $15, I think. I'm not too sure. That's what I heard. Oh well. And yeah, thanks. That's my Dark World deck. Y'all comment on it. Do what the heck you want. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Make sure you do that. And next deck that I will be doing a review on my thing on is Gravekeeper. I will be doing a Gravekeeper deck review, which I have right here. It's not actually done right now. I am forgetting the side deck. I don't even know. Okay, well, the side deck, what I'm running for this guy's a tuner. Blackwind, Gale, Whirlwind. Pretty cool tuner. 3-star tuner. Monster Reincarnation. Discard 1. Bring it back. Pot of Everest. It helps with Doomsday Horror to bring cards that I need to discard again and bring it back to my deck. I have 2-Dimensional Alchemist. Just in case if they destroy my Grapha, bring Grapha back to my hand. I usually set this card. 200 defense. It's so easy for them to destroy. Come on. Cyber Dragon should be side decked in every deck. To me, should be side decked in every deck. Don't have a card, special summon a 2,100 beater. Right there. Pisses off a lot of people. 2 Dark Bribes. I want to main deck them. Don't have the room right now. Dark Bribe. To me, it's a staple. Torrential, if you can't see it because of the glare. Torrential Tribute, staple. So trade in. I run it. Sometimes it's a dead draw because I don't have Grapha in my hand. Usually not actually because I have one. Put this in my deck. Grapha. What I do with Grapha is I have Grapha in my hand. Trade in. Destroy a card. Draw 2 cards. Special summon Grapha. Trade in. Want to main deck it. Don't have the room right now. I have a Foolish Burial to send Grapha to the grave at a quick time, and a Lure because all my monsters are dark except for, what card was it? Morphine Jar. Morphine Jar is the only dark monster I don't have in this deck, and that's my side deck. And my extra deck, I will show you. Stardust. That's all you need. Run Starlight Road. Mine as well. Run Stardust. Looking at it, that's the only. And Utopia, because Utopia I think is a staple actually now. Utopia and Stardust are staples. They're so easy to get out, especially Stardust because of Starlight Road. That's Assault Mode it. Just saying, pretty cool card. Look at it, glistening. Alright guys, that's it. Subscribe. Watch all my videos. Peace out.